Hey everybody, it's Kara with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. But before I get started, I just wanted to let you know of a contest that I'm having on my channel for Follow Your Arrow Tarot. So I have a goal of obtaining 100 subscribers. Right now I'm sitting at about 44 or 45. So I need your help in order for you to help me reach my tarot goals of 100 subscribers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a contest, and the first moment I see that I have 100 subscribers, I'm going to make a special video announcing the contest winner. The contest winner will win a free private reading by myself, and it will have no amount of cards or decks or time limit because I really want to give back to the people who are really helping me start my channel. And I would really like to get to know the people who watch me. So if you subscribe to this channel, I've already entered you into the drawing. Your name is in the Buddha head. And for every subscription that I have, your name will be entered. You'll get one entry. And for every comment that you leave on a video, you'll get one entry. So I do 12 readings a month for the zodiac signs. I have some pick a card readings, some other readings. For every comment that you leave, you will be entered. So if you leave 12 comments, you will get 12 entries into the drawing. Do make sure that your comments are positive and thoughtful. If it's a hi or, I'm here. I really want you to have something authentic to say for our tarot community. So something a little thoughtful. It doesn't have to be too long, but just something other than like hi or it's me would be really greatly appreciated. So let's fill this guy up. And as soon as I hit 100 subscribers, I will do a special video to name the winner. And I'll also message that winner on YouTube via message, private message, to let you know that you've won a private reading with me. So help me reach my YouTube goals. Thank you so much for being back. I'm so excited about this pick a card reading. It is March right now. I'm so excited I can't speak. It is March right now, and so I'm using a green color deck because I really want to emulate luck. And I'm also using some special things. So I have 4 pick a card groups right in front of you. And each one has a special angel card on top. This angel card will kind of dictate the theme of that pick a card reading, what theme you're needing right now. Even though I'm recording this in March of 2019, it is a timeless reading. So anytime you click on this video and you select a group, that is what Spirit and the angels and the divine is saying that you need to hear right now. These are the messages that you need at this point in time. So it's timeless. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is choose a group of cards with a specific symbolism. Okay, I've chosen little trinkets, little crystals, little gems, that kind of thing. A symbol that resonates with you, that catches your eye, that's telling you something. So I know the camera's kind of backwards to you, but for me, and if you look at the picture that you clicked on for this video, group number 1 has the butterfly, this little gold butterfly. Okay. Group number 2 has this crystal pendant. Okay, like all the chakras, and it's rose quartz. The third group is this shell. Hopefully you can see that. And the last one is the golden angel wings. Looks like so. All right. So go ahead if you need some time to pick a group, see which group resonates with you. You can push pause on this video, or you can go back to the first picture of the video. So I'll give you a second to do that, and then we'll get started. All right, so I'm going to move group number 4 out of the way, the angel wings. I'm going to move group number 3 out of the way, the shell. And I'm going to move group number 2 out of the way, the pendant, the chakra crystals. And we're going to focus on group number 1. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Here we go. Group number 1, okay, is the gold butterfly. Okay. And the fairy card that you got. So the theme of this reading for you is Spirit is saying something needs to change. Something is going to change. You need to change. A person or a situation in your life needs to change. Or something's going to change about you, for you, to you. It's all about change. Okay, so that is the theme of the Pick a Card reading. So the first 2 cards are from my Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle card deck by John Holland. I use these frequently. So change. Okay. The first card you got was number 11, detach. And the second card you got was the 5, win or lose. The 5 of Swords. Okay. So with change, Spirit's trying to communicate to you that it's time for you to detach from something or somebody. It's time to let go. It's time to let go of the things that no longer serve you and your purpose. Okay, this is a card 11. So, and I see a lot of light here. So you could be going through an awakening right now. You could be an intuitive person. But she's looking pretty solemn right now, and I'm feeling a divine feminine type of energy from this card. So you could be going through a change right now, because that is the theme card, is change. Okay, you could be going through a spiritual change right now, and in order to continue to go through that, you need to detach. Maybe that means you need some personal space from the people and the things in your life in order to look within yourself, okay, in your soul's energy, to understand. You could be awakening. It could also mean, too, that you need to change something in your life, or you're going through a change, maybe a different path in your soul's journey is evolving, and that's going to require you to detach from people, things, and situations. So you may be having to release things such as emotions or people in your life, things that no longer serve you, or things could be, the universe could be detaching things away from you without you really knowing. Things could be leaving your life, and you could feel like you don't understand why so many things or people are leaving your life, but it's the universe's way of helping you detach in order for your higher self and your highest good for your soul's journey and purpose. So change right now for you. It's an important time of detachment, okay? Along with that detachment and change, you have the 5 of Swords, win or lose. So no matter if you welcome this change and detachment, okay, if you welcome it, if you're hopeful, we've got the Dove here, if you're hopeful, if you're ready to take on your soul's purpose and you're open to it, okay, open, okay, to our crown chakra, if you're open to it, you could win. You could really win. Or if you choose to fight the change, which, you know, a lot of us do because change is very uncomfortable, you could lose. Okay. Either way, you have this sword, okay, stuck in the ground, and you have to get it out. Okay. It kind of reminds me of the sword and the stone. Okay. Only the right person can pull the sword out. Of course, you're the right person, but whether or not you get the sword out of the mud or not is truly up to you. And if you do the work, you welcome the change, you detach and let things detach from you, and you try to intrinsically understand the meaning in this, you kind of connect, especially with this 11, you need to connect with your soul, your higher self, your journey. You'll win. Okay, so this is kind of a real pivotal moment for you in your soul's journey on this incarnation. It could also mean, too, is that a change that's occurring right now has to do with love, has to do with feeling stabbed, has to be, deal with feelings of feeling stagnant and stuck. And you're going through a change of detaching, whether that person's leaving you or you're leaving them. You're detaching from each other. It could be, especially since this 11, this card feels very spiritual with, to me. It could be that a soulmate or a twin flame is leaving you, or you're leaving them. You're their twin flame or soulmate, or it's divine timing that you detach. That could be where the 5 of Swords is coming from. Okay, let's clarify these cards with the Rider-Waite tarot deck. Oh yes, for sure. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. Wow, those are really good clarifying cards. So the first one is the 10 of Swords in the upright position. Okay, so definitely I feel like this is you. This is why you need to detach. You've been defeated. You've been hurt. And I feel as though this does have to do with love. There's a lot of heart imagery in here. We've got the 5 of Swords in the upright. We've now got the 3 of Swords in the reverse. And we've got you here with the 10 of Swords in your back. Stuck. Okay, just like this 5 of Swords is stuck. You've been hurt, obviously. And I feel like it's from love. And the 3 of Swords. Okay, and in order for you to start coming out of this hurt, this pain, from this love, you need to go through change. You need to detach yourself from this person who hurt you, or the situation that hurt you, or vice versa if this is for the other person. And again, next to it is the High Priestess in reverse. So right now I feel like you're blocked. You're not quite open, because the High Priestess in the upright to me is a very intuitive card. It's the keeper of secrets and knowledge and spirituality. It's being very in tune into your higher self. It's, to me, the awakening card, the intuitive, could be the tarot reader card in my perspective. And I think that really goes with the detachment card of, the 11 and the awakening. Okay, the ball of energy and light. Because of this pain, because of this heartache that you had to go through, okay, it has blocked your intuition. It has blocked your ability for your spirituality to open and to change. And so right now, it could have been divine intervention where this horrible turning point has happened in order to have you go in this path for your soul's journey. I really feel like this person is awakening. So I feel like this was the catalyst. Whatever stabbed you and hurt you regarding love, you could have lost someone. I feel like it's relationship love, and someone you believed was your soulmate, possibly twin flame, maybe. This has been a catalyst for this change. Okay, and it's for your soul's purpose, because I really do believe that group number 1, you're very intuitive. You could be an empathic person, intuitive, another fellow tarot card reader, someone who has the inkling for the spiritual side. You're aware, but you've got blockages, and you're an important person. And I think it's interesting, the High Priestess in reverse, if you look at it, it has the Roman numerals II, which looks like an 11, which is adjacent from 1111. So you might be seeing a lot of those synchronicities. Yeah. So that's group number 1 with the butterfly. And of course, interesting enough, the butterfly is also a symbol of change and metamorphosis. So I really feel like right now you're in the cocoon stage. And if you really embrace this change, and you detach and you trust in spirit, in the divine, and in your soul's purpose, and you know that everything's meant to be, you will blossom into a beautiful butterfly, just kind of like the pendant that was on top of the cards. So I hope group 1, that reading resonated with you. And that was group number 1. Oh, but before I stop, don't get ahead of myself. The overall message from your spirit guides is you are never alone. Okay, so during this tough time of change, of detachment, of feeling pain, of awakening because you've been so closed off, it's Spirit saying you're never alone. It's Spirit saying we're always with you. We're going to be next to you. You obviously have angels or spirit guides who are going to be by your side during this time. Make sure you call on them, pray to them, whatever you need to do, meditate, talk to them. Guided meditation is really helpful for that with your spirit guides, and there's tons of YouTube videos on that. This could be a really good opportunity to do that and connect or meet with your spirit guides. But don't forget group number 1. You're never alone. Okay. All right. Now we're done with group number 1. All right. Group number 1. All righty. Group number 2 was the rose quartz pendant with the chakra crystals. Kind of reminds me of that sword air energy. Okay. Where did your fairy go? There it is. All right. She was hiding. So your fairy, or your overall theme for group number 2 for the crystal pendant, is help. So either spirit or your angels are saying you need help, or you've been asking help, and your spirit, angels, and fairy guides are going to give you messages to help you out. You need to ask for help, or spirit believes you do need some help. Okay, that's what this message is going to be for you. Help. Okay. Ooh, yep, you do need some help, because what Spirit is telling me is right now, and it's funny because we're using the chakra, this is the chakra crystals. You definitely are blocked, and I think you're blocked all the way down, because you have flow and heal in the reverse. Cards 10 and 17. Flow and heal are in the reverse, and it's all singular person. I do feel a lot of divine masculine energy. There are 2 men. Okay, or doesn't have to be gender. It could just be divine masculine energy. And so they're both in the reverse position. And if you know the body and the chakra points, I think that right now what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you need help because you are completely blocked all the way down. The energy is not free flowing through your chakras. And I believe it's because you have not healed, let yourself heal, or you're preventing yourself from healing from past traumas, past situations. And by holding that pain or the anger, whatever is going on with you, it's preventing you from moving forward on your soul's journey here in this reincarnation in the 3D experience. You're really blocked. I mean, it's just apparent. Spirit says you need help. There's no flow of energy. You need healing. Okay. There is water in this picture. So potentially being in nature, being around water, is going to be very beneficial to you. Maybe you're someone who's debated, and if you're a religious person, I'm not sure what Spirit's telling me to tell you this, but if you're religious, and I hope I don't offend anyone, but maybe you've been contemplating being baptized, or being baptized possibly in a river. If you've been thinking about that, that might be the time to do so, because that might really help you with healing your soul, or just being in water, being cleansed, salt baths, spas where you can float, being in a pool of water, just immersing yourself in water could really help you, I think, or light. I'm seeing light. So being around light, candlelight, moonlight, in the sun, getting more vitamin D. I think water and the sunlight is really going to help you in healing right now and the flow of energy. Okay, so in no particular order, Spirit is definitely guiding you and that you need help with birth. It's like a new, like you need a new birth of yourself. Like the old you has so much things going on that you need to heal and let flow, and because the Empress is about bringing new life, bringing new birth, bringing abundance. It's love, it's affection, it's nurturement. You need to do this to yourself. So I feel as though the blockage from the past could be you have issues possibly with your mother or motherly figure. It could be possibly you've lost a child during childbirth, maybe possible miscarriage, or you can't get pregnant. I do feel divine masculine energy though. So maybe in your childhood, you don't feel as though you were nurtured as a young boy and it's prevented you from being, successful and love and feeling nurtured in your adult life. This Empress card is really big for this help and this healing with you. This sense of nurturement and feeling this bond and this protection that's like, motherly, has been or is absent from your life. And spirits and your angels and the divine and the universe is going to be there to provide that nurturement. And for yourself, you need to nurture yourself, okay? By allowing yourself to heal. If you're into talking to other people, and I feel as though that might be hard for you, this would be a wonderful time to look about counseling, talking to somebody, going into your doctor, having a checkup about your mental health. I feel like that's really important. You have the Knight of Wands here and the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel a lot of earth energy. So you could be an earth sign. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And then with the Knight of Swords, you could be a fire energy. So you could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, possibly. The Knight of Wands is, the wands are all about fire. They're about passion. They're about action and motion. They're about your spirit. Imagination, creativity, intuition. But it's in the upright and it's a knight. So I believe that you're willing to do the work. You want to heal. And this is going to be a pivotal time because now I believe with this message, you're going to feel like you have the support from spirit and you're ready to take action and motion and healing and getting out of this helplessness feeling. And going forward. So yes, you're going to overcome this, but you'll have to work for it. Okay, that's what this is telling me. And it's telling me that you're actually going to start doing this relatively fast. So within the next several days, and you're going to start working on it quickly. So that's really positive. There's this fighter in you that's buried below this. And I think that's why the divine saying you need help, because you're going to drown yourself, and you've been drowning for too long, and it's time to get out of that. And you may be feeling lonesome. You may be feeling, down. You're not seeing the positive in things because we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So I believe with this Knight of Wands fiery sign, you used to have a vibrance and a passion for things. I mean, you've obviously cultivated and you have a passion for something. You are successful in something, but it's not enough right now because the spiritual part of you, this nurturing part of you, this love part of you is not healed. It's not. And so it's kind of like you have this empty feeling, and it's like you don't have the 10 of Pentacles. You have a 7, which is, it's pretty good to have a 7, but it's not good enough. There's something missing, and if you look by his emotions, you know it, you feel it, you're not yourself, so and you're contemplating giving up in this picture to me. It kind of, this feels like a little bit of depression. Okay. So with this said, what's the overall message that Spirit has for you? Make each day count. That's the overall message. Make each day count. Okay. And I really feel like you're going to do that with this Knight of Wands energy. And then you do have the Empress in the upright. So I do feel like you're going to start healing and letting your energy flow and allowing yourself to be nurturing to yourself and others to do that for you and Spirit to do that for you. And, these 3 cards here are in the upright. So you started with reversals. Now everything's in the upright. And the ultimate outcome card is make each day count. And if you do that, and if you just take it day by day, and like I said, the Wands is days. Okay, Wands is days, quick. So every day when you wake up in the morning, okay, just take it day by day. Little steps, baby steps with yourself. And at the end of the day, just look back at all the things that you accomplished, make a list, write it down, tell yourself in the mirror, and what were all the good things. And I think for you, that's going to really help you. Okay, so group number 2, I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm sending you love, light, wellness. I said love, but you need more love. Love, healing, flow of energy. Yes, you really need that. It's like I want to give group 2 a hug because you really need a hug. Okay? All right, group 2, thank you so much for listening. And I hope you heal and you get the help that you need. Because your chakras need it. You're closed, you need to be open. All right. Next is group number 3. Group number 3 was the shell. All right. And your fairy says the theme of your pick a card reading is going to be about abundance. So this reading is going to be about abundance. So you could be having, you could be in the midst of abundance. Things are, prayers are being answered. You're getting gifts from the divine, or things are going your way. You're accruing resources. You're accruing money. You're accruing depth in your relationships, in your family, in your home life. Or it could be saying you're going to get abundance, or you're going to be giving abundantly. It's all about manifestation and abundance, this reading. All right, the first 2 cards, okay, are dedicated to effort in reverse and dreams coming true in the upright. Okay, so abundance. I feel like Spirit's telling you, because you have an 8 and a 9, okay? So 8 and a 9, and you're almost to 10. You're almost to the end of a cycle here, and which is good. It's positive abundance. Things are coming for you right now. However, you may be feeling tired. You may be feeling worn out. You may be noticing, like, ask yourself, have you been putting in all the effort that you can in all aspects of your life, or in the aspects of life where it needs your attention? Because in the upright, if we take a look at this, I feel work and I feel family. Okay, so if you see him, this kind of reminds me of like an artist or someone painting the Sistine Chapel. I know it's not that, but it almost looks like it's this man painting a picture of him and possibly his partner or his wife or somebody he loves, his family, And there's an 8, which is the infinity sign, eternity. Someone who they see as their soulmate or their twin flame, someone who they're going to be with forever, eternally, And so possibly Spirits is telling you this abundance, you're going to get this abundance. This abundance is going to come, but you have to put in a little bit more work. You need to be more dedicated to your efforts. Maybe you aren't as much lately for a number of reasons. And it's telling me either that's A, at work, okay, because he is putting in work. B, that's with your artistic endeavors. So you could be a very artistic person. You could be someone who paints or draws or something with the fine arts, drama, singing, theatrics, anything artistically you need to do more of. Okay, you could have your own YouTube channel, something like a small business. It's self-employment. something you do for yourself, but you do it to make a little bit of money. You need to put more effort into that. So one, it's work and career. Two, it's this passion for the arts. You do something, you do this work on the side. So you need to put more effort into that. Or C, it's your love and your family. You need to put more effort into finishing the picture that you've already begun. Okay? Because it is in the reverse. And in order to get abundance, and I mean, this is Spirit saying, you know, it's coming. Okay? Dreams are coming true. You're at a 9. Okay? You're almost to completion. So dreams coming true with abundances, and they're both green, like baby. And you know, the shell used to be used as currency, especially in Native American culture. So that's really interesting too. Abundance, currency, dreams coming true. If you just take a little bit more time and put just a little bit more effort, the universe is going to reward you. It's opening wide, 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 wide for you. Clarification. Yep. Ooh. Alrighty. So again, we have a 4 of Wands. I do sense some fire energy here. So you could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or you could be someone dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But again, abundance. You need to put more dedicated effort. And notice in this picture, it's a man and a woman. Soulmates, twin flames, someone who you feel eternally to. This could be a karmatic relationship. You need to put more effort into your relationships and family, because guess what? You're going to have abundance coming and dreams are going to come true. This could be a marriage. This could be a celebration. This could be a birth of a new child. It's some announcement. And you have a 4, which is stability and grounding, you know, of home. So this is wonderful. You're going to get this, but you got to do a little bit more work here. So I feel it's both work, but it's also family and relationships. You got to put a little bit more effort into it. And once you do that, you're going to have abundance. Wonderful things are going to happen for you. If not soon this year, or coming up shortly in the next few years for you. But, however, we've got the Devil card here. So that's why Spirit needed to give you this message, because you are on the path for wonderful things in abundance. But there's something, this little thing that's hanging out that might be preventing you from that, okay? So we've got the Devil card. So this is the Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn, or you can be in a relationship with a Capricorn. To me, the Devil's is the opposite of the Lover's card, which is Gemini. Because we do have the same imagery of the lovers here, but they are chained, okay, to their vices. So you could be, you know, on the side doing some type of, you know, something. I mean, I want to say sinning, and that's why you're not putting much effort into things. You could be having addiction. It could be sexual in nature. It could be, you know, like, you know, gluttony, gambling, drinking. I just feel like this is more sinful, that's keeping you away from having your full abundance. Yeah. And you know, I hate to go religious on this, but you know, there's light and there's dark energy. There's light and there's dark forces, and we all, you know, and if you're someone who knows light, you have to know there's a dark. There's balance, there's feng shui, there's yin, there's yang, there's sun and moon. Everything has an opposite, correct? So when you have all this abundance coming to you, all this light surrounded with you, let's get real. The Devil wants to F that up. Okay? God's work, you know, divine spirit, all this, you know, your higher self is doing this really hard work, and he's going to come in there and he's going to try to mess it up for you, and you can't let it. Okay? You can't. And if this is a person or a situation, just know right around this time you're getting this message, something is going to come in to try to mess it all up, but you have to ignore it. You have to focus more on dedicated efforts. So put your focus more into your work. Put your focus more into your hobbies or your passions that are more artistic in nature. Put yourself more with family, because that's what's going to make your dreams come true. And then you've got the Queen of Cups in the upright. So again, we've got water here too. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio as well. And I think this is more your energy. It's more feminine, divine feminine energy. We did have masculine earlier. And I feel like with this, water, excuse me, the cups is about emotions. It's about relationships. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about love. It's about romance. It's telling you yes, but it will come naturally. All this stuff is coming naturally. And I think right now, after you hear this message, or you are right now, you're really trying to tap into your intuition and what feels right. You're not really thinking like logically, mathematically about things. You're kind of doing the right brain of, you're going with what your heart says and what your gut says. And that's really good. You need to go with that, because if something comes along and doesn't feel right, if it sounds too good to be true, if you at all feel like, ooh, this is not safe, this is not good for me, listen to that intuition. Look inside yourself. You already know the answers. We all do. Okay, so take a look into your dreams, take a look with your feelings. And I really feel this, a lot of this too is about love and family. Okay. Yes. Okay. What's the overall message that Spirit wants to give to you about this message about abundance for you? You have to lead by example. Okay. So maybe right now you're not leading by example because you're not putting dedicated effort, because you're kind of getting sidetracked by this thing, this situation, this person over here. Okay. If you do have a wonderful family, if you are with a loved one, do not be tempted. This could be being tempted to cheat or be unfaithful. You could be talking to somebody. It could be third party thing, and that's going to mess up your dreams coming true. Okay. Do not mess it up. You need to lead by example. So if you're someone who tells people what to do, they should be like this. Well, before you tell someone that, are you doing that? Okay. What kind of leader do you look up to? You need to be like that. You need to put more effort, because you have abundance coming and dreams are coming true. So this is wonderful message. This is a wonderful message, group number 3. You just got to be careful of this tricky devil in the middle. If you take care of this and you focus on dedicated efforts and leading by example, and you're reflective of that, you are going to have all your dreams, you're going to have abundance, and you're going to be celebrating something in the short future. Okay? All right, group number 3. I hope, and you were the shell, I hope this message resonated with you. I think it was a really beautiful message, honestly. Yeah, great. That's great for number 3. Wonderful. All right, last but certainly not least, we have group number 4. Okay, you chose the angel, the golden angel wings. All right, and the theme that Spirit has for you regarding this pick a card message is healing. How wonderful. Angel wings with healing. So that just tells me right there in of itself, you've got angels watching over you. You possibly have your guardian angels around you, and they're using their wings, and they're putting that around you and surrounding you with love and light, because they're telling you right now it's a healing time for you. Either you're going through healing, you need to heal, or you definitely need healing. It could be mind, body, and spirit. You need to heal your mind. It could be you need to heal your soul. It could be physical ailments you need to heal, emotional ailments. Something needs to be done regarding healing. So what messages does Spirit have for healing for group 4? Alrighty. So you got card number 3, sadness and isolation. So something's happened with you, hun. Something's happened with you where you're feeling very sad and isolated. You could be depressed. You could be anxious. You could have abandonment issues, detachment issues, potentially lost somebody that you love, a relationship ended, lost a job. I feel some sort of loss. And so you're feeling very sad and isolated and alone, and like you have nobody. And that's why Divine Spirit's coming in and saying you need a message about healing. You definitely need that, because you have seek in reverse. I don't think you're seeking out the help or the solutions or the support that you need in order to heal. In the upright, you see this woman out there meditating. She's out in nature. That's definitely a message to you that you need to be out in nature, grounding yourself. That will be very helpful for you. Meditating, listening to music, having quiet, peaceful places, potentially seeking out, advice from people you love, people you can trust. You might need to talk to a counselor or a doctor, or you need to go seek out something regarding your healing. Maybe you have a physical ailment. You need to seek out a specific physician or specialist. You need to seek out certain treatment. Maybe you need to look into holistic treatment. Tarot readings, cleansings, Reiki, anything really. Maybe seek a different opinion. Maybe you've been misdiagnosed with something, and you feel sad and alone because no one's really listening to you. That could be it too. Okay, let's get some clarification. Well, how wonderful is that? So the Six of Wands comes up. Okay, Six of Wands. So this to me is a victory card. So with this healing, whatever ailment, illness, whatever thing you're needing to heal from, mind, body, soul, and spirit, you're going to be victorious as long as you seek out the help that you need. I do feel like even though you feel sadness and isolation, you feel alone. With the Six of Wands, that's you on your horse. And let me tell you, there's people rooting for you. There are people around you. And, sometimes when we're sad and we feel alone and depressed and we're going through and we're struggling with something that's, regarding not being healed, we can feel alone when everyone's around us. So you do need to reach out for those people who are around you, who love and care about you, because they are rooting for you and you will be victorious. Okay. Look at this, 6 and a 6 next to each other. Okay. And this is a beautiful card, the 6 of Cups. There are people out there willing to provide you with emotional healing. They're willing to provide you with, love and help you out. It could be a motherly figure if you're a child and mother here. It could be almost anyone bringing you things that you need, healing, plants. It's coming to you. You're going to be victorious, and this support and help that you need, either you're going to seek it and find it, or the universe is going to bring it to you, and it's going to come in abundantly to you. It's a really awesome card to get. And lastly, you have the 2 of Cups. So this is even better because this sign right here is, I know a lot of people see that in medicine. It's in the upright. We're talking about healing. So if you have a medical issue going on, you're going to be victorious. So if you've been diagnosed with something, either that diagnosis was wrong, or you're going to beat it, or you're going to be re-diagnosed, or maybe the doctor's going to do away with that because you healed from it. Really wonderful. And you have these cups. You have cups and cups again in the upright. And then you look here, you have the 2 of Cups. So you may have a partner who's going to come through and be the support and love and guidance that you need. Look at here, wings again. And you picked wings. So this could be that you have the love and support from the other side, ancestors who have passed on, guardian angels, that kind of thing. Or the universe could send you your divine masculine or divine feminine, your soulmate, your twin flame, during this time of need. And you're going to meet them during that time if you haven't already. Or you're going to have a spouse or significant other or a partner who steps up and who helps support you during this healing. Or maybe the healing has to do with them. But these clarifying cards are wonderful. They're all in the upright. Victory. You have people coming to help you, support, love, health, divine protection. Wonderful. What overall message does Spirit have for group number 4? Live your bliss. If you work towards healing, if you seek out, this is the only card in reverse, is the seek out. Closed mouths don't get fed. God helps those who help themselves. Okay? If you go out and you seek the help, you want to heal, manifestation is a big thing. Thinking positively, putting it out there in the universe that you will get through this, you will heal. You'll live your bliss. You'll be healed. You'll be victorious. Good things will happen. I see fire energy, so you could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I see 2 cups, so you could also be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay. I do see the seeking is very natural, a natural color. So that could be, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's probably more so a water or a fire sign. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And for group number 4, I'm sending you love, light, and healing energy your way. So I really hope you enjoyed that reading. Great messages for you. All right. Thank you so much. And that was the wings. Thank you so much for watching this pick a card reading. I hope for group 1, 2, 3, and 4, the messages that Spirit and the universe brought to you resonated with your soul and your being, and it was something that you needed to hear right now. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe this video. Share this video with someone else who you know could really utilize a message from Spirit right now. Also, please comment below. Let me know how this message resonated with you. If you feel open to share maybe what you're going through, I really would love to see the parallels of how the messages kind of line up to maybe what you're going through. I would love that. Also, right now on my channel, I'm trying to reach goals of subscribers. So take a look at that. If you subscribe or comment on my videos right now, I'll enter you into a drawing for a free personal private reading with no time limitations to give back to those of you who watch my channel and support me with my soul's mission and journey. So wonderful. I'm sending all groups 1 through 4, love, light, peace, healing, abundance, help, everything that the cards wanted to say to you today. And I hope to see you back to my channel. Again, this is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I'm sending you positive vibes. Have a wonderful day.